pierden. A todas estas serpientes les mudé las pieles. Los zorros combinando las cartieles. Fanáticos con mi nombre en los carteles. Me muevo como los que tú quieres. Guagua blinda pa' brindar. De mi pauta esta se quieren guindar. Si por mi instinto me dejo llevar, pues les doy bulería a los David Bisbal. Escúchame bien, yo no tengo rival. Tú podrás rimar, pero no suena igual. Es mantenerse, no es solo llegar. Tanto dinero que piensan que es ilegal.
Greetings, everyone, from Charlotte as we bring you an Eastern Conference contest for this Hornets home game. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. You look at the Wizards. They're looking to start this road trip off with a win and continue their winning streak.
Yeah, looking to stay unbeaten against this team. A win here would get them off to a 2-0 start in this 4-game season series.
You know, they've really dominated aspects of that first matchup, and victory tonight would keep the momentum going in their favor.
All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now, Sarr, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Arenas. That one wide left. Williamson outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
And Sarr throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Williamson, the screen. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, everyone in the NBA understands that Steph Curry is the master in pick and roll. He understands to take what the defense gives him.
Arenas with it. Now defended by Williamson. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for Zion Williamson.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Here's Arenas. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Williamson outside. Hey, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Chambers. Deflects the pass. Williamson, the screen. 4 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Williamson's got 8 points.
Well, when Zion is hitting jumpers, it's almost unfair.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
So it's the Wizards now. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now here's Curry. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Fires for 3. Got a piece of it. And Coulibaly gets it to go. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now here's Curry. screen by Zubac. Curry gets the bucket. He has 6.
It is indisputable, not debatable. It's over. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter who's ever lived.
Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Williamson right side. To the inside. Pass to Chambers. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Now, here's Zubac. Williamson outside. Back to Zubac. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for Charlotte. He notched 8 points in the quarter and had
the Wizards 14.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Jordan. Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you.
2 things there that make that possible for Jordan Poole: focus and body control.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
And it's Kispert in the corner. And again, Washington with the triple.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Pass to Landale. They grab their own miss. Here's Boucher. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, that's about positioning and length and athleticism. Boucher doing the job on the offensive rebounding end.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your Hornets, number 42, Christian Coloco.
Man in the corner. Trains it from beyond the arc. And now a 4-point Charlotte lead.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
It's Poole with the drive. Here's Pachi. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Coloco. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Hornets leading by 3. Pass to Exum. Beyond the arc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. He lays it in. Baji's got his second bucket of the game to go.
and they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Koloko. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Ball stolen. Here's Arenas. Oh, and the jam by Arenas. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Screen by Zubac. It's Curry outside. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wizards passing it around. Arenas with it. Now defended by Williamson. Sarr's shot is off. The Hornets trail. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Outside Curry. Screen by Zubac. Washington with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
On deep, Arenas drills it from outside. Arenas has got the lead up to 6 now for the Wizards. Williamson, the screen.
Wizards foul.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by McGee.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Curry way outside. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Curry's got 11 points.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Wizards with the lead. Driving inside.
That is a monster jam. He's got some power to his game, doesn't he?
He does, yeah, Greg. Defense, Clark just a second too late to block his path. Screen by Zubac. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
I don't know that there's another guy in the league that would even think about it from that distance. It's uncanny how comfortable he is from that kind of range. Steph Curry doing work.
To the middle. Here's Sarr.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And a deep 3 from Curry. Pass to Chambers. And here is Curry. Shot clock at 5. Down low. And stolen by Sarr. Oh, the power on that throwdown. And a big-time jam right there.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Williamson, the screen. Here's Curry with the 3. No good there. Washington leading now by 4. Here's Smart. Off target from outside.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Back to Kennard. Into the lane. Rebound, Washington. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And the Hornets with possession here. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Here's Arenas. That one falls. Arenas has got 10 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Screen by Zubac. Outside Curry. Inside Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those science dunks shake the floor.
Sarr's shot is off. And so Curry will bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. He's looking for Williamson and finds him.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. We know, Doris, at one point the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
A nice shot by Exum.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
Pass to Baji. And a wide open look for Arenas. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Here's Landale. Charlotte moving the ball around. Stolen by Middleton. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Baji.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Landale. And again, Charlotte with the triple. So it's the Wizards now. A 2-point game. Here's Arenas. Banked in off the glass. Arenas has got 10 points here in the second half.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Landale. There's another turnover by the Hornets.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Gilbert Arenas making things happen for Washington. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
The Wizards, 51.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Curry. Goes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And he's capable of being so dominant offensively. Zion just trampling the defense.
And Poole gets it to go.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Over in the corner, Williamson. Zubac with it. And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
To the middle. Here's Pachi. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Screen by Zubac. Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Williamson. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Curry. It's up a 3. That one doesn't drop.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Jordan.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Tries again. Pass to Curry. Screen by Zubac. The 3. Kept alive. Outside for Curry. Screen by Zubac. From deep three-point land. No good that time.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Kispert, no good. Hornets trail by 7. Outside Curry. Williamson, the screen. Curry! What else is new?
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Steph up to the challenge.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Substitution on the court.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Arenas. Drops in the layup for 2. Arenas has got 12 points here in the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Zubac. Over in the corner, Williamson. No good on the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Rebounded by Chambers. Hornets trail by 6. Williamson outside. Washington with the rebound. Here's Saul. Pass to Arenas. Now, here's Holmes. Guarded by Curry. Outside for Arenas. Smart, wide open, he fires. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Hornets with possession here. Taken away. One-on-one here. And here's Arenas outside. And no good. The big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Curry outside. Charlotte no good that time either.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
The Wizards with another miss. Now Kennard. And Curry has it in the corner. And so Washington takes the win